Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, November 6th, 2025. Back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Uh, um, I don't believe in quitting. I don't, even though fear is a human emotion, I don't believe in operating in fear or panic. I don't believe in panicking, even though I have before. I've been afraid before. I'm afraid right now. But what I don't do is let fear stop me. If it's something that I have to do, I go through the fear and do it anyway. Now, don't get it twisted. Sometimes there are some things that you're supposed to be afraid of, and that fear serves you. That fear keeps you alive. It's called a healthy fear. We have a thing called a healthy fear. Some fear is healthy, but some fear is dangerous. Say like you see a grizzly bear. He's standing up, rah, and you're afraid. And that fear tells you, go that way. That's a healthy fear. It just protected you from that grizzly bear. You're not supposed to be, I ain't scared of nothing. And the grizzly bear, you run your ass up on the bear hand, and I'm going to whoop his ass. That grizzly bear going to knock your head off your shoulders. Follow me. There's a such thing as a healthy fear. Sometimes you're supposed to be afraid. Sometimes fear is something that's implanted in you to help you make it to another day. And I'm starting to see a time. Let me reword this. Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts. But before I do that, let me thank my new members. Beverdells is spelled Bevedels at Mosh Pit Studios. Thank y'all for joining my membership program. I got some exclusive content coming just for you guys. And also, when I do my live streams, I'm going to have it set to where most of them only members. Now, everybody can see the live. But I have a lot of trolls, a lot of haters in the comment section. So I'm going to set it to where only the members can comment. Everybody can watch. But I ain't got time to be sitting there reading. And if you want to troll me after you done paid to join, you're welcome to troll all you want. Knock yourself out. You can troll me if you're going to pay for it. You're not going to troll me for free. Not if I can help. So, I got that coming up. Hold on, let me move. So now let me get. I'm frustrated right now. I got a lot going on with y'all, so bear with me. I might mix some of my what I'm trying to say, get my thoughts mixed up. But bear with me. I'm going to smooth it all out at some point. I'm not telling nobody to panic. I don't believe in panic, and I believe in keep trying to be as calm as possible, no matter what you're going through, no matter what storm you're going through, no matter what your problem may be, no matter what we're dealing with. I don't believe you should panic. But, say for instance, I did think that every now and then there's a time where you should panic. And if I believe that, I must say, if there was ever a time to panic, I think that time is now. We're in a situation where nobody has an answer that has power. Now, there's plenty of us who don't have no power. Might be sitting up in the break room at your job or whatever, in this truck like me. Seeing the issues and the problem that we're dealing with and know the solutions, but we ain't got no power to do that. We voting, we electing people, not knowing we electing crooked people that want the problem to be where they are. So I say, to the everyday American, the regular people, me and you. I'm not saying panic, but what I am saying, hypothetically speaking, if there was ever a time to panic, it's now. I'm not telling you to do so. What I will say you should do is just try your best. Because we ain't finna fix nothing. Ain't none of this stuff finna get fixed. I heard an old guy tell another guy once upon a time. The guy had lost everything he had. And he was talking about, man, the system ain't fair. It's not right. It's crooked. So he asked the young man, he said, if the system ain't fair, why you playing fair? Now, this is for content, entertainment purposes only, what I'm about to say. This is entertainment. I'm just making content for video. I'm trying to get some views and clicks and likes and whatever. I don't mean what I say. I'm just talking, just trying to get some views. Hopefully I can get about 40, 50,000 views out this video. That's all I'm trying to do. So I'm not telling nobody to do nothing. This is just entertainment purposes only. How many times do I have to say that? Sorry, I'll tell y'all I had to move. Now by a show of hands, raise your hand. How many of y'all believe that the system is rigged? It's not fair. It's not for the average American, the average person. How many of y'all believe the system is broken? Raise your hand. I'm raising my hand, but I don't believe it's broken. I've heard people say, man, the system is broken. It's not working right. It's not how it's supposed to be. It's a malfunction. That ain't true. The system ain't broken. As a matter of fact, it's working perfectly. This system we operating in America, in the world, is working perfectly. It's not broken. You think cause you can work your ass off and not have enough money to pay your bills, can't pay your rent. You got a job and you homeless and you think the system broken. It's got to be broken, Big Ward. I work every day and I'm homeless. I sleep in my car and I got a job. The system broken, Big Ward. No, it ain't broken. You think because you can't afford to buy groceries? Hold on. You think that because you work every day and you go in the grocery store and you ain't got but $100 to spend for the week on your groceries, you don't get nothing. That $100 ain't gonna take you through the week unless you eat bologna sandwiches. And you say, man, the system broken. It ain't broken. It's working just how the people that designed it wanted it to work. It's working perfectly for them. It's doing what they designed it to do. To keep us in a position where we always gotta keep running on that hamster wheel. Oh, it's working perfectly. This is no accident. This ain't no broken system. And now we look at people who don't want to work, who don't want to operate in this system, who decide to go around. We call it beating the system. And a lot of us who call ourselves doing the right thing, we talk shit about them people. You know, the welfare recipients, the people that don't want to work. I'm guilty and talk plenty of shit. Don't want to work, getting food stamp, free housing, free this, free that, and sitting back chilling. Grocery basket full of groceries while we in here doing the right thing. playing by the rules. We're now with 3 bags. Working hard to pay for that person over there who then realized and said, you know what? The game is rigged. So I'm gonna play the game the way the game meant to be played. It's rigged, it ain't fair, so I ain't gonna play fair either. Those people you see, them youngsters or whatever, and they done figured it out. See, it's us, the older generation, taught to do the right thing, follow the rules, do right, work hard, and you'll prosper. See, we still abiding by that bullshit. Let me ask you a question, another question. Life is a game. I've often said that. But somewhere down the line, some people done took over that game and changed the rules. Took away the rules. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to move again. Now let me ask you about this game. If you playing a game, right? And in that game, everybody cheating but you. And here we go, that whole. Everybody cheating but you. You were taught to play fair, cheaters never win, so forth and so on. That's what I was taught. Cheaters never win. But they never told me about the game that we playing, that everybody cheat. The people who created the game cheat. They're not playing by no rules. They make the rules up as they go. So what are you supposed to do if you playing a game and you're the only one playing fair? How are you gonna win that game? You got 2 options. You can either choose not to play it, or you gotta cheat too. Plain and simple. Now as we look, here's your example. People like me and you, playing fair, working hard, doing the right thing, not cheating, not stealing, not trying to get over. We can't afford to make it. We can't afford to live. We can't afford to rent. Can't afford. They fixed it to where you can't play fair and win. And me, if I'm gonna play, I'm playing to win. That's the type of person I am. I'm gonna survive by any means necessary. I'm not telling y'all what to do. I'm telling you about me. I'm gonna survive by any means necessary. If I peeped out, now these folks ain't playing fair. They cheat. Everybody cheat. That's why they got the up on me. I'm doing the right thing. I'm playing fair. They not. So what I gotta do, I'm speaking for me, entertainment purposes only. As the saying goes, you gotta fight fire with fire, get the hell out the kitchen. However that saying, I got it mixed up. But my point is this: if you ain't gone, you can't beat them, join them. Y'all heard that before. So now I'm looking at the people that getting the stamps and the welfare, and this and that and that and this, and they sitting up stress free. I'm working my ass off. You working your ass off. You struggling to pay bills while you living next door to somebody who don't even work, and they live right next door to you. They figured out that, hey, I'm not gonna get out here and kill myself, work my ass off in a system that is rigged. This system ain't broken. It's working perfectly for the people that created this system. They doing just fine. It's our righteous selves. And again, I'm not talking to you religious people. I'm trusting in God. I trust God too. But God also told his people to fight when it's time to fight. And if I'm going to fight with somebody, because they put me in this position, they put you in a position where you got to fight. You're either going to fight or you're going to die. But here's the deal. If you got to fight, even if you want to or not, because I don't want to fight, but I got to, whether I want to or not. But here's the deal. I'm in a fight that I don't want to be in, and I'm fighting against somebody that's cheating. If they cheating and they brought the fight to me, it's only right that I cheat too. I'm not going to tell y'all what that means. You figure out the best way you can. You can no longer continue playing fair against an opponent that's cheating. You can either cheat too or quit. You got to do one or the other. You got to. Like it or not. You can't be in a boxing match and the opponent got brass knuckles under his gloves and you don't. You can do one or two things. You can say, you know what? I know he got brass knuckles. In the way he got brass knuckles under them gloves, man. I can see him through the cushion and I feel him. He fired my ass. You got two options. You can stay there and get pummeled. No, you got three options. Stay down, fight fair, get your ass whooped. Quit. Or if you don't want to quit, he done already hit you a couple of times, he cheating and he done made you can put on you some brass knuckles too. The way to make it fair, to make it right. If one person cheating, you got to cheat too. Not even. It ain't cheating no more. When they had the baseball scandal, when all them balls on steroids, and then somebody cheating. No, it ain't. They all on steroids. It would have only been unfair if it one or two on steroids and the rest of them was clean. No, but they all on steroids. See, the problem we having right now as honest, hard-working Americans is that we playing fair, but we the only ones. Everybody else cheating. They cheating, you playing fair. You homeless with a job. Am I making it? I know I'm probably going over some people's head, and I got to be careful and discreet about what I say, because I don't want nobody to get the misunderstanding that I'm telling y'all to do something wrong. I'm not telling you to do nothing wrong. I'm telling you, you got options. I'm telling you what you're really dealing with. The game is not broken. The system ain't broken, but it's rigged. It was created for a certain group of people. And we ain't them people. But we are forced to be in the game anyway, whether you want to play or not. You gotta play, even if you don't want to. So, with that being said, what sense do it make to play in a game with everybody cheating but you? But you still gotta play. So if you want to have any shot at all, if you don't want to get your ass demolished every time, the only thing you can do is quit. Or if you can't beat them, join them. They cheating, what that mean for you? They cheating, what that mean for you? I guarantee you, everybody that you see at the top, every last one of them, I guarantee ain't none of them got there playing fair. Jeff Bezos. We know this, and you got to be careful about saying it. Zucker, none of these people got there playing fair. Ain't no effing way. Impossible. So you can say, you know what, big boy, I don't want all that. I don't care if I don't make it. I don't care if I can't pay my bills. I'm going to trust in the Lord to provide for me. That's your option. Do that. But your other option, can't beat them, join them. They cheat, you got to cheat too. Trust in the Lord, or cheat too. What you gonna do? I'm not telling you what to do. All I'm telling you is they cheat. If you ain't realized that by now, if you haven't figured it out by now, they are cheating. And the people that are willing to cheat along with them, they doing all right now. I hate to say that. And I'm not sitting here telling nobody to cheat. I'm telling you got more than one option. What I'm telling you is playing fair ain't gonna work. You're either gonna cheat or quit. One of the two. But if you keep playing fair, you started out losing and gonna continue to lose. Because you're in a game where nobody playing fair but you. Quit or cheat too. That's what I've observed today as I look around. And I see these people in the store. The big boy, the government shut down, that shit finna be open back up. Chuck Schumer. They just played a game with these folks. Hakeem Jeffries. They was using that as leverage. Now the election's over. The day after the election, they reached out to Donald Trump. We want to open the government back up. How can be? They got your voter base riled up. They done got out and voted. Got them damn Democrats in office. Now let's open the government back up. Mission accomplished. They're cheating, y'all. You better cheat too. Or quit. One of the two. But what you can't do is keep playing fair. If you in a game where everybody cheating, and you ain't gonna cheat along with them, I advise you to get out the game. And go sit on the sideline and say, I refuse to play. That means you're home somewhere. Remember that now. You, like I said earlier, we forced to play now. You got to play whether you want to or not. The only way you can quit is you just when someone just laid down and just waiting to die. I ain't willing to do that. I didn't actually come here. But I'm here now. And I'm a survivalist. I'm going to survive by any means necessary. I didn't ask for this, but it's what I got. I'm going to survive. I suggest you do the same by any means necessary. Now you can take it how you want it. Get it, got it good. Bye.